Hey YouTube, Frogtoad here. Well, this is going to be a bit of a Frogtoad how-to video, and it's inspired by No Buzzkillin's 2000 subscriber contest. And so I'm going to do this and then we'll attach it there for that. Now, one of the problems I had when I first started doing this, one of the many, was that I didn't have a tripod. And I didn't want to go out and buy one. And quite frankly, I wanted something that would give me better camera angles and positions. So what I decided to do was to try and adapt something I already had. A, for the reason, I already had it. And B, because I wanted to be able to reach out over where I am. Now what I'm going to do is give you a look at where I do a lot of my videos lately, especially now that my shop is full. So let me grab on here and I'll try not to make you sick. Yeah, that's an old field jacket sitting on the table. But this is what I use for a camera stand. It's a mic stand. Now if you live in any decent sized city, you can pick up these mic stands pretty darn cheap. Definitely cheaper than a high-end tripod. So there you can see it. It's just a straight mic stand with a boom attached to it. Now, of course, I had to come up with something to go on the end of the boom. So let me get you settled back down here. And in the frame there is what I came up with. Now we'll set that off to the side. This is what most mic stands have. Duh, it holds a microphone. So what I did is I took this part apart on a new one. I think I paid $5 for a new one of these holders. And as you can see here, it screws on the end of the boom. Now, I don't want to take this apart, but it's so simple I think you'll get the gist of it. I pretty much took a piece of aluminum, bent it in the vise, drilled a hole in it, and I'm almost positive that's a 1/4-20 is the size. And you back this screw down all the way, screw your camera right on top of that, get the camera pointing which way you want, give that a tighten, and you're fine. Now what that does, it allows, as you can see the screw rotating, the camera can rotate on that axis. And then, because I drilled a hole in a piece of aluminum and put it right where the mic holder part was, as you can see, this will rotate. This will too. So you've got a axis you can turn this way and an axis that you can turn this way. And of course, once this is screwed on the end of the boom, the whole thing can rotate on this axis plus up and down. Okay, it's not as wonderful and sexy as some setups, but it works real well for me. Let me screw it on the end here and you'll get an idea why I like this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put it in kind of its normal position for a video and then show it to you. This is pretty much right where it is. Let me grab this camera here. And what that does is the camera sits on top there, and let me just put the camera kind of in the same spot. It allows me to have not only the camera up and above where I'm working, but because it's boomed out this way, I can actually come up from underneath it, all in here, and I don't have to worry about smacking into the stand. So as you can see, right there with the ratty old couch and my foot, you can see I sit right there and I can work under that boom. And of course I can raise it up or lower it down. Now this little flip camera doesn't have much of a zoom, but it does give me a little bit of flexibility. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and take the camera off the funky little tripod I do have, and I'm going to put it in there, but I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off, because one of the downsides is I will make you dizzy if I spin that on. So I'll be right back. Alright, now the camera's in position. Now I can work underneath it with my arm all through here. Don't have to worry about banging into it, because there's nothing there. So that's pretty much how you can take a regular mic stand and kind of make it into a pretty easy to work area. Oh, and just as a side note, I am testing one of these goofy little things. You may have seen the little Jobies. I think that's how you pronounce it, J-O-B-Y. And I'm actually having a ball with this, because not only will it pretty much grab onto anything, but see if I got boonk. It's got little magnets on the end, so you can actually like stick it to the refrigerator if you want to do some kitchen cooking videos, or if you can actually hang it onto a tree or whatnot. I'm going to do some more with that, but because I had to use this little tripod in making the video for this, I just thought I'd give you a peek at it. Anyway, no buzz killing. 2,000 subs. Amazing. Congratulations. And everybody out there, there's another option for a tripod. Okay, fair winds, y'all. Have a great day.